just to get around this, and then I'm gonna let it be. What was your recipe for reconciliation with your dad? So you mentioned compassion as part. Is that the one way to do it, or do you have like a recipe so that our relationship is saying, I feel good and evolved and at peace instead of chaos, and I don't need to project any of this on my relationships with men or in my career or whatever, especially that you're working together.
A compassion, that's it. It's the only thing that's ever worked. And I have been trying it for a while, but it really sunk in when I had my first relationship last year ever. And it was a serious one. And my dad, it was the first time my dad was involved, and this angry Iraqi man. And he was so kind and gentle about it and so loving. And turns out he's a very romantic man. So my dad was very much, yes, for love. Dunia's in love. Woohoo. You know, it was really nice. And he was like my girlfriend. What did he text you? What did you say? You know, when is he coming? And then so when the breakup happened, I'd never been through anything like that. And especially not with my family. And my dad becomes this magnificent, instead of getting angry at him, instead of getting angry at me for doing things, because also I had my own faults within the relationship, and for reasons that it didn't work. And no, he just became this stoic. He was my rock. He got me out of bed every day. He would take me with him. He kept telling me, forgive yourself, because I think I spent 2 months just saying, I can't forgive myself. I'll never forgive myself. Is God ever going to give me another chance? And I was just in a spiral of self-blame. And also because my dad was moving, so my career, it was a very pivotal moment.
Forgive myself for what?
For doing things wrong in the relationship, and also not having thrived in my career. Because part of the breakup was that my career was very unclear because my dad was moving and I was either going to build my own business or move with him. So I just felt I felt like a complete failure. Everything was collapsing at the same time. And then the breakup happened, and then so there was someone I loved who was projecting back at me my worst fears. And so, okay, it's fine. You're 33. This is where we are. We're going to start from zero. We're going to wake up. We're going to count our blessings. We're going to count our chickens and eggs. And we're going to build up our career slowly so that we are proud of ourselves. And then if someone hurts us with their words, we can reconcile it within ourselves. There was a lot of healing. And then after the healing happened, we had the conversations of, okay, what did you feel you did wrong? But of course, the underlying theme was always self-compassion and self-forgiveness. So he kept saying to me, you're not going to move on and you're not going to achieve anything if you don't forgive yourself. And so all of this love and forgiveness and compassion he gave me, how can I ever give him anything other than that from now on? I have never in my life seen or heard. Of course, there's wonderful people, but in my life, I've never had a friend or a family member it was just magnificent. It was the perfect vision of human compassion and how it can help you heal. And it was another thing in my life that really just kind of changed who I am. Yeah.